It's Margaret again from M.E.s Orchids, and I thought I'd just show you the auriculas that I'm just going to repot. As you can see, there's a lot here, and they're all named ones, but of course you know, that didn't mean much to me when my husband got me these auriculas. Let's just have a look. Apple cross, Bob Lancashire, doublet, Erica, that one. There's some absolutely lovely ones, and just cover that up. So you can see these were ordered on the 2nd of February 2010, and a subtotal 30 package and posting, so it was £36.80, and we're now 2017, so if nothing else, I've had many years of these lovely blooms. So I'm going to go outside now, and I will I'll take you through the stages if I'm able to. It's a little bit chilly out there today, but I love auriculas, so bear with me a minute, folks. So I'm all ready now. There's the John Innes number 3. There's the decorative aggregate, and here they all are on the potting table. 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, I think. Oh dear, that's going to take a while to do. Right, I better get started now. So I've taken them all out of the pots, and they've actually not got a bad root system at all. And what happens is the centres, they get all woody and they separate out. So there's only one concern I've got, and this is this little one that's done nothing, you see. Now if that's had vine weevil, that will have decimated the roots. And I've just got these other two here, which have got something on them, and I don't know what it is, but it's also in the pots. So the other pots are clean, so I'm not going to wash the others, but these two, I'm going to wash these two pots and shake all this medium out of these two here, and just see what's lurking, if anything, clean the roots off, and then I shall be back shortly. And so I've been mixing the John Innes with quite a lot of the aggregate, and then I shall start to pot them up. Right, it's taken me quite a while, but I've cleaned them up as best I can. Some of the leaves are still dying back a little, but they don't seem too bad. So what happens is, when you break them apart, they form little florets. So each little floret, if you wanted to, would make a new plant. Well, I haven't got room for new plants, so I've cleaned all the roots off, and I've tucked them all in the pots. I've put some hydrogen balls at the bottom, Normally I fill them right deep with the compost, but I'm going to just see how they fit now, and then I'll top dress them, and then I'll come back to you. Before I start to pot them up, I just thought I'd show you how they actually increase. They send new little growths up from the roots. I'll put that one down there. Got quite a good one here. There, see? So you've got to be very careful when you take all the dead leaves off that you don't actually break some of these little florets. And let me just see where. Remember the one that wasn't doing very well? Well, that's all there was left. So of course I'm not going to pot them up into one of these big pots. I shall just pot that up into a little tiny pot. Still seems viable. It's got some new little growths coming there. So I shall just pot her up in a little tiny pot. So this is the first one. She's top dressed with the decorative gravel on the top. And if I just push her gently back, you'll see there the new growths, which will stay nice and snug during the winter months. And these sit on the north facing part of our garden, and so they'll die back not to very much, but I'll finish them all and then I'll bob them back in their positions so you can see what they look like. Well, I'm pleased to inform you that no harm came to any vine weevils during the making of this video, and you might ask, well, why is that? Unfortunately, I'm just going to put these back up here. For me, there weren't any vine weevils, so I'm chuffed to bits about that. Just hold on. Just walk round the corner now, and these are the other two that I've potted up, and there's the little tiny baby there. So I'll put one there. Oops, you're only getting the bare wall, aren't you? And I'll put one there. And as you can see, we've got 2 empty pots. So what I'm going to do next year is when they flower, which will be February, March, I think it is, I'm going to label them, which they are, because I know I've got some that I've lost, and I don't know which ones they are. And so what I'll do then is I will get my dear husband to treat me. So I've just got to clear this mess up now. That bucket that's left there of soil, that'll be okay for the new azalea. I know you're supposed to put them in ericaceous compost, but we can get away with it here in Crewe. And there's just the garage, this little bit here. I tell you, I'll leave a trail of destruction when I'm either working with orchids or working in the garden. But I'm glad you could join me on this journey, just repotting up my auriculas. And I'm sure in my early videos, unless I've actually accidentally deleted them, I did show them. But if not, unfortunately, they will die down during the winter. But that'll be something to look forward to in the spring. So thank you for joining me, and take care. Enjoy your gardens, enjoy your orchids. Speak to you soon.